David Davis on the brink. Brexit minister warns May do not keep UK tied to EU indefinitely. He insists the scheme must be time-limited to stop the UK being tied to Brussels indefinitely. A new proposal for avoiding a hard border is expected to be published today following weeks of wrangling. But a furious row was understood to have broken out between cabinet factions yesterday after a draft document failed to stipulate when the fallback mechanisms would expire. Mr. Davis was believed to be among ministers critical of the draft, which sets out a blueprint for a temporary customs union, if technology for a frictionless border is not ready in time for the end of the Brexit transition period in December 2020. He signaled that he would hold Mrs. May to a previous promise that the backstop would have an expiry date. On time limits, I think the Prime Minister has already made public the fact that we expect to put a time limit on the backstop proposal, he said after delivering a speech in Westminster. He played down suggestions that he could quit over the row. Asked if he could stay in his job if the proposals did not have his explicit approval, Mr. Davis said, "That's a question I think for the Prime Minister to be honest." Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson was also thought to have had concerns about the proposals. Mrs. May yesterday told Prime Minister's questions she expects the transition from the EU will be completed by December 2020.